Family, Quavo is out here previewing new music, and it seems Young Thug is interested in Quavo's talents. Pause. Okay? Now, what we got going on here? Quavo previews new snippet with teasers. Let's check this out. How'd it sound? How this sound, man? Like, one thing we never really talk about is the fall off of Quavo. And you know, one time Quavo was white hot. He was the hottest thing moving, the hook master. You wanted the verse from him. He was just, drippy, pause. At one time Quavo really had a imprint in hip hop. Like he was very current. Now it feels like, he's fallen to the waysides and he's trying to get back into that mainstream he once had. Now he's still Quavo, so we checking for him, but the music is not hitting like it was. Tell me what you think about this. You got Young Thug popping out. Let's see what Young Thug had to say. All right. So Young Thug says, under Quavo's post, Quavo said, took some time to get here. What's the rush? All right. So hashtag Q Rome Life. Maybe that's the name of the album, something like that. Maybe possibly coming. And you got Thugger saying, Young Thug, that is, leave Capital, which is, of course, the record label. Leave Capital and come with us, brother. We need you. So you got Young Thug essentially saying he wants to sign Quavo. Listen, Quavo, I would not sign to Young Thug if I was you, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, at this current stage in careers, you're just as hot as Young Thug today. Facts. Like at one time, Young Thug probably reigned supreme. Then Quavo probably had a time where he was just hot. Right now, y'all sitting in equal spaces. Other than that, Young Thug is in a space where his music, you can somewhat say, did not deliver his last album. And it could be him seemingly looking to become more of a CEO running a label versus an artist. You got to remember, he also just threw this same thing at Kodak. He said, yo, Kodak, you basically need to sign with me. I'm going to pull that up too. I even did a video on it. Family, if you get a chance, you got to check out the page. I keep you up to date with the latest and greatest. Again, Young Thug throwing it at Kodak, saying, if he would do a deal with me, I would give that boy whatever he think he want. All right. So, we already did a video on Kodak responding to this. Please, you get a chance, check it out on my page. I bring this up to say that a few weeks ago, this was July 10th, you had Young Thug shooting a potential deal towards Kodak Black. And, literally less than a month later, August 5th, you got, again, Young Thug shooting a deal at Quavo. Now, again, if I'm Quavo, I do not sign to the Thugger. All right. But I am somewhat excited to hear how Quavo's music will sound the next project he drops. Okay. Shout out to Quavo. Bet.